episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we have the first trailer for Dragon Ball Game Project Z. Now, they came out about a couple weeks ago, and we just forgot about it. So,
and then it's just that it's picking up more buzz a little bit here. Not a lot, but just a little bit of buzz, so we thought, let's start reacting to it now.
So, anyways, for those who don't know, this game is, of course, going to be, from what I've heard, it's going to be an RPG, action RPG adventure game being done by CyberConnect 2, who are most known for their work on the Dot Hack video games, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games, as well. So, they've been around for a while when it comes to anime, doing anime stuff.
Was anime type of RPG type of stuff?
Well, anime stuff, period. They've done notable, like, fighting games.
So, in your opinion, do you think they maybe do a good job, or you just don't know yet, I guess?
I don't know. I really don't know. Most of the last time we got something similar to whatever we see here was the Xenoverse series, and I didn't like the Xenoverse series because I'm just not a fan of the... People know what I'm talking about when I say the Budokai Tenkaichi style gameplay.
So hopefully they did the research and at least look back on the previous games to see what worked and what didn't work for them at least. Because if they do that at least, that'd be a smart move just to see, make sure they do it the right way.
I believe this is technically their first, it looks like this is technically their first Dragon Ball game.
Okay, so hopefully they did the research, especially, because this is a huge freaking franchise they're dealing with. So let's just dive right on into this and take a look at this for the first trailer. That's what's titled here. First trailer for Dragon Ball Game Project Z. So here we go.
It's not Projects.
Yeah, not Projects. It's Project Z.
Peggy 12.
Ooh. 12.
Yeah, the Xenoverse. That game still has DLC coming out to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 22 Dragon Ball Fighters.
It's supposed to be coming out by the end of this year.
True warriors are in a never-ending search.
Visually looks nice.
So fun.
This is the story of the mysterious Dragon Balls.
Yeah, it's supposed to, I've heard about this. Supposed to be pretty much what the other story ones are. This retread of what we already know about Dragon Ball Z.
Determination.
Yeah.
Despair.
Yeah, there it is. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Interesting so far. Can't say much for now. Action RPG.
Yeah, it's supposed to be by the end of this year. So people are assuming we probably get more at E3 this year.
Most likely we'll get more information about it, yeah.
Oh, one thing you notice? What's the one console missing?
Switch.
Yeah, there's no Switch version apparently. That's been announced yet. But yeah, pretty much this is general consensus is that it's the biggest obvious thing is that it's once again another, just like with the other games, just another retread of the entire Dragon Ball.
The Dragon Ball series.
I won't be surprised if it even extends into Dragon Ball Super as well.
Yeah, they didn't really show that. They showed just the basic story that we all know.
Like, we don't even know what the gameplay is exactly. I mean,
It
it says action RPG, but technically Xenoverse was kind of an action RPG as well, but more in the game. But the game itself is more akin to something like Budokai Tenkaichi series. Yeah, but yeah, Xenoverse 2 has had DLC forever now.
I didn't know that.
Their last DLC came out last year, which introduced more characters from the Tournament Power arc.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry. No. Scratch that. They just released more characters from the Dragon Ball Broly movie.
Oh,
I
damn.
believe they just recently released or are going to release.
Well, you guys can correct us pretty much down below.
I
anyways.
believe they have plans or have already released it. But yeah, that's going on. As for this, visually looks good.
It looks good.
It's hard not to do a bad anime RPG
Yeah.
video game nowadays with the what we have for current gen systems right now.
Or the quality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's not about pretty much the quality, but more of what you're gonna bring to us that's gonna make it different and stand out.
Yeah. So as of right now, I can't really say much.
Visually, again, like we said before, visually it looks fantastic. Bringing back a lot of classic scenes that we all grew up and love. They tried to show us a little bit, but just with Goku walking in the different worlds. But that was probably maybe a little bit the closest we got to it. But that's about it. So hopefully we get more E3.
Yeah, there's talk that it's gonna be like an open world for all years. Go to. It's gonna be more of a sandbox open world feel. So you'll probably have Earth pretty much, and there's gonna be a big expansive world you can explore there. And then you go to Namek. There's a whole bunch of Namek to explore, and so on and so forth. And that, I think there's a rumor that's confirmed, but that's what I got from this, is that you'll be able, like with Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, you can fly around, visit certain iconic locations, find Dragon Balls, stuff like that, as well as doing the fights. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the Xenoverse style of gameplay. Like I said, I don't really know as of right now. It seems like it's surely hinting at that, but then again, they just keep calling it action RPG.
Action RPG,
which could mean something different, or could just mean another could be Xenoverse without technically it being a Xenoverse game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Xenoverse was done by a different company. So,
yeah.
I mean,
that's what I said. If they did the research and look at what worked for them for Dragon Ball, especially for an RPG version of Dragon Ball, it's like you have to tread very carefully, like I said in the beginning. And hopefully they did the research where it's like, let's see what worked. Okay, let's include that. Let's see that. Okay, that didn't work, so let's try to improve on that, or we'll try to make something new to work around that.
Yeah, for the most part, I can't say much. I mean, visually it looks impressive. You know, not entirely a fan of the fact we're retreading the same grounds we went to in a gazillion other games.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, I wouldn't say don't fix what's not. Don't try to fix what ain't broke. I wouldn't say that per se. I'm just saying, don't try to
Don't try too hard.
Don't try too hard. You don't need to really
don't
try anything truly different. If people like Dragon Ball Z, stick with what we got for Dragon Ball Z.
Well, that's what I said pretty much. If they're smart enough, they look at the other games and see what worked and try to implement that into this game. It would be pretty good.
Personally, I would love instead if they not technically counting GT, but start from the beginning of the original Dragon Ball and then make your way to the end of Dragon Ball Z. And potentially go into Dragon Ball Super and stuff like that.
Or have that extra content be the Dragon Ball Super.
I would honestly much prefer that instead if they just go from the original Dragon Ball all the way to
from small Goku, because it just said it too. It's like this is Goku's journey, so might as well start him off when he was little, pretty much.
When he first met Bulma. And then go from there. It doesn't have to tackle every single part of Dragon Ball.
Not every single episode, just main events, main story arcs, pretty much that we all know and love.
And I think that will work out so much. As of right now, it looks like they're only just going to tackle Z and most likely Super as well.
Yeah. So I mean, again, we all want that perfect Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Z type of game, but. To one their own pretty much for when it comes to that perfect Dragon Ball game.
I mean, visually, I still think the Fighters one looks better.
It still looks great.
But it still looks fine. It still
looks great, and I think they're trying to do something different only because Dragon Ball Fighters is just a straight up fighting game. Just a straight up fighting game. Here, I think they want to do something different to where it's still fighting, but they're trying to add a lot more of the RPG element to it. That's what they want to do.
Once again, we still don't know what it is. We're going to have to probably wait. A lot of people are assuming I agree with them.
Since they dropped this, just a few weeks ago, this year, that means we'll probably, like you said, we're going to probably get more information about it most likely at E3 is probably
with a like late fall release.
Yeah, late fall release. Maybe they're dropping a trailer of, maybe the first gameplay trailer.
Probably during the this year's Microsoft conference.
Yeah, exactly.
They did that when they officially unveiled Fighters.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about, well, Dragon Ball essentially, but video games overall.
Video games and Dragon Ball overall.
Hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys like, what you enjoy about this trailer. I mean, again, like we said, it didn't show much for gameplay wise, but what do you guys get the sense from it? What are your guys' hopes for a great action RPG type of Dragon Ball game? Everybody has that perfect game in the back of their mind. What's yours? We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and what it could be, because maybe we'll comment down or he'll comment down pretty much on, what he may think of it or anything like that. Favorite Dragon Ball game overall, pretty much, except for Dragon Ball Fighters, because I know that's the top one, but anything before that, any other favorites. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
And I'm Christopher.
This has, of course, been yet another Dragon Ball filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust
at Super React Bros.